You also said something interesting that you don't feel that it's always the best to go to the police every time.
Hmm. Yeah.
And you did mention some examples of why. Do you have any, if someone were to come to you and say, hey, this thing happened to me, what do I do?
I give them all the options.
Okay.
I say, here's your options. If you want to go get a START kit, which is for the folks that don't know, that is when you go to a hospital, you go to a doctor. A lot of places do have sexual assault areas, and that is where they take the samples. So when I first got into things, this again, I'm a unique kind of human, and this is how I know this work was for me. When I was raped at 21, I didn't tell anyone, but I became a sexual assault advocate.
Mm,
And so I was the person in hospitals that sat with
yeah.
people after they were raped. I was sitting there holding strangers' hands as they're getting their SART kit. So again, they're taking samples of your body to, get any type of specimen, and oftentimes people are harmed because they come straight from the harm that has been done to them. They're taking your clothing, they're asking you these questions. And so that is an option, but then also people go, well, is my case just going to be another one on
Yeah.
the counter that they're not going to do anything? Maybe, we don't know. You can go to the police if you want to make a police report. I would say don't go alone, right? So, also making sure you have someone there that is supporting you or maybe is an advocate. And so, if you want to do it, here's an upgrade. I would say get a therapist, find someone that works in this space, but also all therapists are not great with
Yeah.
sexual assault, right? So, finding someone that has a focus in this work. Now, also, all therapists aren't good therapists. You can pass a
Mm-hmm.
test. It doesn't mean that they are fitting for you. So, if you do want to find a therapist, interview them, ask them the questions. They are going to be working for you. Remember that. You can also find someone like myself who isn't someone that is a licensed therapist but has studied these things, that has been doing this work for a long time, that is also has the lived experience, right? People are like, oh, you're a coach. I say that I am a trauma specialist and a trauma companion
Mm,
because a lot of coaches lead you to things. I like to walk beside you because this is your journey. Who am I to tell you this is what you need to do? Do it this way. Because a lot of coaching is just like that. Think about sports. They're coaching you to do the thing, they're leading you to do it. I think that takes away from what survivors need. So let's sit down. And then it's like, I don't know, then let me give you resources. And then we start exchanging. Because I think that is a part of the healing process of being able to take control again. Even in the small ways, that starts building people back up to where they once were.